Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here. And I got an interesting question that I thought I would answer here on one of my videos. Let me see. So the video was money, wealth, and cars, what it takes to get a girl. And by the way, just so you guys know, I don't title these videos. Actually, my editor does, and I let him title them whatever he wants. So based on the content, he decides the title, and you never know what you're going to get. So that was actually a pretty good title, I thought. So I got this email or this question comment from Thomas Topica on this. And he says, "Hey John, I got a question." So he says, "Timo, I got a girl coming to my house and I'm still a virgin. I'm not sure if she is. We never discussed this. Can you give me any tips for a beginner who's never been this far with a girl? Thank you." So there's some people that gave him some advice, and let me see what it is. Okay, so maybe there's not such good advice here. Listen to what I'm going to tell you, man. All right, so listen up here. The shit is not going to go well, all right? And I'm not saying this to be negative. I don't even know you. I'm not trying to judge you. But I'm telling you this so that you'll understand there's certain experiences in life where it's a reference experience. I've done some videos on reference experiences before. In fact, maybe we can pop up the video. But what you're about to do now, or what's about to happen, is just so you can gain some experience, so you can be more calibrated in life, and so that you can have better experiences later on. This is not the be all end all. This is just a first in many of these similar adventures in your life. And this is how you have to view it, right? Let's say that I'm going for my job interview, my very first job interview, okay? I am not going in there putting all the pressure on myself saying, "Oh, I have to get this job. Oh, this is going to be the best interview ever. Oh, I'm going to nail this motherfucker," right? Now, I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to expect that I'm going to do well, but I'm also going to expect that this interview does not get me the job. Does that make sense? I don't expect that my first interview is getting me the job. Now, if it does, that's great, and I'll try for it, and it's fine. But I'm going in there with the expectation that the reason why I'm going to this interview is because in order to get to the 10th interview, the one where I get the job, I have to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and along that way, I learn and I progress. I become more comfortable with the process of interviewing. I become more comfortable with the you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I become more comfortable with that. And then later, the interactions become better, and eventually, I get the job. It's the same thing I tell guys when I'm doing coaching for them, and they're going out, and they're going and talking to girls, and they're so fucking afraid, and they think that I just gotta talk to this one girl. No, you're probably gonna have to talk to like 15, 20 girls in that night. But it's fine, because when the first one is the first step, right? To getting to the second, to getting to the third, to getting to the fourth, to getting to the fifth, which will eventually result in results. Now, in this case, you're going to get some results, but you're not going to get the results that you want. This is not probably going to go great, but I'm not saying this to like tell you that I don't care and you're just going to fuck this up, but I'm telling you this to take the pressure off, okay? Because you don't need to have the pressure. All you need to do is just do what you can, do the best that you can, learn from the experience, take some notes afterwards, what went well, what didn't go well, and just have a good time. And I think this just applies in general, right? This is one of those things where actually, the whole like dating and relationship thing and sex actually applies to regular life. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Don't expect that like you're not gonna nail, like you step up to the bat and you've never swung a fucking baseball bat before, you're not hitting a home run. But you're going to swing anyway, but it doesn't mean that you don't get up to bat, right? You have to do this. You're starting a new business, right? Same thing, okay? You're learning a new skill. Any of those things, you're going to have this experience, and it's not going to be great on the first time, but that's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal, right? You got to take the pressure off, and you got to realize that this is step 1 to get to step 2, to get to step 3, to get to step 4, and eventually the results come, right? And this is how you get comfortable with things that make you uncomfortable, is you don't put too much pressure. You don't expect it all to work out on the first try. Just realize that this is a reference experience. You're going to learn from this, and you're going to grow from this, and you have to have this awkward one in order to have the not awkward one later on. So don't freak out. Don't put too much pressure. If it doesn't go well, it's fine. You have to get there. When I first started speaking on stage, I'll say this and I'll wrap it up here. Man, it was scary as shit. I was sweating through my armpits, okay? There's a video of me speaking on stage on the soft skills that you can check out here on 5 soft skills every software developer should know. And I'm a lot more comfortable there, but I was nervous because I actually didn't have any slides, but I got into the groove. But my point is, like, the very first time I was ever on stage at all, man, I was a mess. But I knew in my mind that I had to get through this, and I had to go forward and do this in order to eventually become comfortable with it. And then I became super comfortable, and then it became fun. And the same thing with, with anything. I mean, look at my old videos. Look at how awkward I am in front of the camera. Look, but now it's different. Now, I love it. Now it's my element, right? And you can sense that, you can feel that. But I couldn't have gotten there without the embracing the awkwardness. If I expected so much from the first times I did things in life, I would give up. So don't worry. Have fun. Good job. And just be happy that you get to gain these experiences in life, and grow from them and move forward. And if it works out great, it's great. If it doesn't work out so great, that's okay, because you learn something and you'll move on, and you'll gain from that experience, and you'll grow. And that's what life is, man. And when you approach life like that, you continually grow. You continually change. You continually are on the path to good things. But when you approach life from the anxiety viewpoint of, fuck, I gotta make this shit happen. It's gotta work. It's gotta right. And you're not having a good time, and you're not thinking about growth. You're thinking about it has to happen now. Life becomes hard, and you don't grow, and you don't learn. And I'm susceptible to this. I do this to myself all the time still. I have to watch this video myself after it comes out. So I remind myself to treat life this way, and not to put so much pressure on any one encounter, one thing. All right, that's all I got for you today. If you have not subscribed already, click the subscribe button below, click the bell so you don't miss any videos, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.